What's going on, everybody? Back at you with another beer review. It's the Erie Better Beer Bureau. I'm Dave.
Mark.
And I'm Maury. Today we got one from Fremont Brewing out of Seattle, Washington. This is their Brew 1000, their 1000th beer that they've brewed, aged in whiskey barrels from Kentucky. It's a barley wine, English style, 13.1% alcohol.
Nice.
So you said this did see some distribution?
Very little, yeah.
Very little. Well, we're going to get into this one. We'll let you know what we think about it. Wow. It's got an aroma on her.
Yeah.
Nice. That
Nice
is
whiskey.
real nice.
You know, I get the dark fruits. I get the bourbon.
Mm-hmm. It's very reminiscent of some of the big contenders
It
on
really
the aroma.
is.
I mean, I get even something like Mother of All Storms, Bourbon
Sakaba.
County, Sakaba. Like, I get like that English, barley wine of right
A little
up there
darker
with
than
the-
Sakaba. A little darker than most of them.
Yeah, it's
Right,
pretty dark.
right, yep. Man,
Yeah, but-
that's nice.
Yeah,
I
I
get
mean,
like a plum,
Raisins,
cherry.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
And-
Not a tart cherry. I
no,
get like
absolutely not. Yeah.
Big sticky. Man, it's real
It
sticky.
does smell
sticky.
sticky.
Malt.
It
Yeah.
definitely does. Yeah. Wow, is it nice smelling though?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Wow,
A
is that
little
smooth?
sweeter than I expected.
It is smooth.
It is smooth,
Yep.
but it is sweet.
It's complex too. I get a bunch of sweetness up front. I get a lot of that barrel character right kind of mid palate, and then it finishes for me a little leathery and dark fruit.
Yeah,
like
dark
on
fruit.
on the finish. Remember what was the one from Omega Point? Like the finish, it's not as
Old Hickory?
tasting, but it's got a similar like finish on it.
Yeah,
I get
I
that
don't think
real,
it's as dry.
Oh
in
no,
my
it's not even
opinion.
close. But
Right.
it's a hint of that. Like I got a little hint of that, and it reminded me of that beer. But I get kind of that kind of wet oak,
Yeah.
like
Leathery,
barrel
like you said.
leathery character at the
There
end.
is no shortage of barrel character.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, it's got all the things you want in a good barley wine. It's got a little bit
thick,
of that
too.
caramel toffee
Yeah, it
thing
is.
going on.
Yeah, the
a lot
caramel
of dark
toffee.
fruits.
Sticky, just like the aroma smells, just sticky. This is up there with some of the, not quite up there with the big boys like King Henry, or Leon, in my opinion. But I'm going to give it probably about a 4.5. Now, this is a really, really good beer. From the aroma all the way to the taste, they're real similar. Sticky. I mean, it may even get a little like a molasses sweetness, and it's not overly sweet. It is a little on the sweet side, or I might bump it up just a little bit more. It's a really good beer from Fremont. I'm going to give it a 4.5.
All right, at first I was thinking 4.25, but there's just too many things went right with this beer. I feel like I'd be selling it short if I gave it a 4.25. It is just a hair too sweet for me. It's not cloying, but if it had a little bit more like amplified, I don't know if maybe not a bitterness, but like some of the other flavors in it were a little bolder, and the sweetness was just then I'd be in the 4.75 range. So, but I'm gonna hit it with a 4.5.
Yeah, 4.5 for me too. I'm thinking the same thing. It doesn't do how justice to give it a 4.25.
Yeah.
It's better than a 4.25.
Yeah.
I don't really find it too overly sweet. I like that kind of leathery finish on it. And that for me is balancing it all out at the end. Like I get a lot of sweetness, and then that barrel character kicks in. Then that kind of leathery, kind of old character kicks in towards the end, and I like that.
Yeah, it does
So-
finish nice.
Yeah.
It's real sweet in the middle, and it does have.
It's
a
pretty
nice
balanced.
finish.
It's got a lot of things going
Yeah.
on, but just
Yeah.
a little bit sweet to give it a 4.75.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just not up there with
Not
the
quite.
4.75.
Not quite.
Like Mark said, I think of Leon, I think of King Henry, I think of
Yes.
some brew, I think of, Gratitude. I think of like barley wines like that for me are like the 4.75 to 5 range, and this
Right.
is just like a hair shy of that.
Yeah.
It's still
But
damn good.
thanks for busting this one out.
It's freaking awesome. Yeah.
Till next time.
Cheers.
Woo!
A little warmth too. Starting to feel a little of that 13% working.
I was running around fixing chocolate melts, putting dogs in crates. It's a rough life, man.
It's fucking tough, these days.